Hi there, caregivers. I want to talk today about a really simple yet unknown solution for managing sundowning and agitation and anxiety with dementia. It doesn't work every time, maybe, but it works 90 to 95% of the time in my experience with most people with dementia. Sundowning happens in the late afternoons, early evenings. It's a period of time where people are just feeling unsettled. You've seen that. You probably have experienced that yourself, actually, that late afternoon, kind of that transition between work and going home. You can kind of feel a little bit unsettled. Toddlers, babies sometimes have colic around that time of day. It's just a time of day where you're transitioning and it can feel a little unsettling. For people with dementia, it's pretty pronounced. So this kind of unease starts to set in, and it can ratchet up and it can get pretty intense if it's not managed correctly. What worked for us, and I just stumbled onto this, honestly, nobody told me anything about it, but my parents were both musicians. My mom played the piano, my dad played trumpet and was a band director, so they loved music. And so I would go hang out with them in their care facility and just play music for them. And I would go after work, so I was there in the late afternoon, early evening. I just happened to be there during sundowning time. And we just kind of nipped it in the bud by doing what we normally would do when they didn't have dementia, which is just kind of hang out and listen to music and talk. So I found that I could always head off the sundowning by playing soothing music that my parents liked. So what music does is it distracts, and it shifts the mood. It changes the mood that somebody's in. I would suggest a more soothing kind of music, and also music from their era, music that they like, rather than playing the music that doesn't have any kind of doesn't resonate for them in any way. So that's what I would recommend. Just in doing that, we never had to use any medication for sundowning or agitation at all. The days when I wasn't at the care home, maybe something came up at work, I had to work late, or I couldn't go, or I got there late. One time I came in and I saw them in the hallway completely agitated. It was a night and day difference. So music is a game changer, and the doctors probably won't tell you that. Thanks.